Hi, welcome back. Most people try to predict the market by guessing the next direction. I'm doing something different. I'm estimating the probability of a crash. In this video, I'll show you a simple but powerful model using random forest to forecast stock market crash risk in the next 5 trading days using both Indonesian and global macro signals. You'll see the real chart, the crash definition, the model results, and how to read ROC, precision recall, and calibration so you can actually judge if the model is usable. Have you ever felt the market is calm and then suddenly you get hit by a sharp sell-off? In this video, I'll show you a simple but powerful idea. We build a crash probability radar that tries to estimate the chance of a crash in the next 5 trading days. On this chart, the blue line is Jakarta Composite Index, and the colored risk line is the predicted crash probability. The key point: this is not predicting the exact price, this is predicting risk. Like a weather forecast, if the probability is high, we act differently. Smaller position size, tighter risk, or hedge. And I'm not using complicated deep learning. This model is random forest, which is strong, practical, and easier to explain. So what information does the model use? We feed it a mix of Indonesia market variables and global stress indicators, stock market trend and volatility, FX moves and volatility, IDR 10-year yield, US 10-year yield, volatility index or VIX, dollar index or DXY, and Brent oil. Why these matters? Crashes rarely happen from one thing. Usually it's a combination. Global risk off plus FX stress plus rates moving plus equity volatility rising. So the model learns patterns like when volatility rises and global stress is high, the probability of a sharp move in the next week increases. Now let's explain the method in a very intuitive way. A random forest is basically a team of many decision trees. Each tree asks simple questions like, is stock market volatility high? Is VIX elevated? Did USD IDR jump recently? Did yields move sharply? Each tree votes, and the forest averages those votes into a probability. This bar chart shows the top features. So we're not guessing. We can see what the model thinks is important. And notice what comes up. Volatility measures, stress indicators, and rate move. That makes sense for crash risk. Now we test if the model is actually useful. This is the ROC curve. It measures how well the model separates normal periods versus crash risk periods. If a model is random, the curve stays near the diagonal and AUC is around 0.5. Here, random forest has higher AUC than logistic, meaning it has better discrimination. Not perfect, markets are hard, but it's meaningfully better than guessing. However, crashes are rare, so ROC alone can be misleading. That's why this slide is important. Precision recall. Precision answers, when the model warns, how often is it correct? Recall answers, how many real crashes did we successfully catch? This curve shows random forest has higher average precision than logistic, so it's doing a better job in the rare event settle, which is exactly what we care about. Next, even if a model can rank risk, the probability number might be wrong. Calibration asks, if the model says 30% crash probability, do we actually see crashes about 30% of the time? If points lie close to the diagonal, probability is reliable. If it's far, it's overconfident or underconfident. So calibration is important because traders don't just want a score. They want a probability they can plug into decisions like position sizing and hedging. Quick note, because some of you have seen my HMM regime work. HMM is regime detection. It clusters market states like calm, risk off, crisis. It answers, what regime are we in? Random forest here is crash probability. It answers, what is the chance of a crash within the next 5 trading days? So, HMM is like a climate map. Random forest is like a short-term storm forecast. If you want, next I can show how to convert this crash probability into a simple trading rule. Reduce exposure when risk is high, re-risk when it normalizes, and backtest it properly. Please like and subscribe for more quant finance content in Indonesian market context. Thank you for watching.